Ladies and gentlemen, gather around the fire as I share a story of a history being made. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to share with you the tale of how a young fan of Lord of the Rings was able to obtain such a masterpiece for such a small amount of coin. Let us begin our story. The story begins. A young Origins Bricks, many, many moons ago now, drove his car to the desolate city of Leeds. Nestled in the mountains and the hillsides, after many, many, many miles of driving, we arrived in Leeds city centre, where we had second breakfast. We then strolled to the Lego store, before they even opened their doors. However, once inside, there was an onslaught of demonic demons trying to get their grubby little mittens on my prize, but I did not let them get in my way. I was able to charge through, and with vicious sting, I was able to slice down every bastard in the way and get to my final prize. My reward, my treat, my treasure at the end of the rainbow, my precious, if you will. It was the Tower of Barad-dûr, infamously known as the Gaff of Sauron. Yes, the big man himself. And it was an absolutely beautiful day. Everything was coming together peacefully. It was absolutely amazing. There was even a gift with purchase, which I actually don't have anymore. I really, really wanted it, but it just kind of underwhelmed me. Minus the Nazgul, which was a great addition. The rest of it just kind of left me feeling a little bit deflated. So, with my head bowed in shame, I did sell it. Unfortunately, it has been sold. But for what amazing price, would you think? Well, I sold my gift with purchase for a whopping £160 on my vintage store, which is very good. I was very impressed with that. I was happy to make a little bit of profit back. But not only did I do that, I saved up my Lego VIP points. Now, Lego VIP points are a bit ridiculous. They don't really give you the best value for money. You have to spend an awful lot of money before you even get the likes of 10% cash back and things like that. So it is kind of an extortionate thing to begin with. Do not definitely buy Lego just because there's a Lego VIP points happening or anything like that. Definitely, if you can wait for double points, then wait. Unfortunately, the gripes of being a Lego content creator, I need to get things while they're trending and popular. Unfortunately for me, that means getting them while they're brand new, not when they're on a deal or when they're on an amazing sale. So I don't get to utilize double points very often. However, I was able to save up lots of points for Lego Barad-dûr and take it with me to Leeds on opening day. And I can't even tell you the amount that I had saved up. But I do feature a photograph later in the video that does break it down for you really beautifully, so you can actually bear witness to the low price I actually was able to obtain this masterpiece for. And honestly, when I tell you, I was buzzing, I was ecstatic. I was bouncing off the ceiling. When the guy at the till and every member of staff gave me an honorary round of applause because of how much discount I got on the set. Now, you'd expect that they'd be fuming, like, oh, who does this guy think he is, getting it for, like, under a tenner, getting it for under a fiver, which is actually the way it turned out to be. You'd think they'd be fuming, but they weren't. They were buzzing, because obviously the Lego staff, and I know this as being an ex-Lego staff member, I understand this, that we don't make any form of commission. Like, on my first day at the tills, I sold through £2,000 worth of Lego. A guy bought the Eiffel Tower, he bought the Titanic, he bought the Hogwarts Castle, he bought a shit ton of stuff, and I was the guy on the till for my very first ever shift. Also, funny enough, the day I passed my driving test was the day that they opened my Lego store, which is kind of a nice, weird universe thing. It was odd. It was crazy. The chances of it happening was next to impossible, but it was a mad time in my life. I wouldn't go back to it. I much prefer being a content creator, because I get to talk freely about stuff, but it was pretty cool to just get to say that I have the merch and I did it and I was there and I got stuff for being an employee. That was really cool, and it was a time in my life that I'll always remember. But moving forward into the content, back to the story. The guys and the girls at the Lego store Leeds, who are all beautiful, by the way. I love them. They're all lovely people.
They were over the moon because Lego staff members do not make commission. They're just normal retail staff. They just get paid normal retail staff wages, and they should get paid more, but they don't. But they also don't make any commission. So the guy was buzzing. He was over the moon. When he put my purchase through and he rang me up the till and he was like, "Yep, that's for whatever it is, £4 something." He was absolutely buzzing for me, and the rest of the staff there were lovely as well, and they gave me a little round of applause. It was really nice. It was a really magical moment. The hairs on my arm stood up and I got goosebumps because it was kind of something I've never had experienced before, and I don't think I'll ever save up that many VIP points ever again. It was many years of savings. Me and my girlfriend obviously have bought a lot of Lego over the years. Sometimes she buys me gifts and sometimes I buy things for myself and for videos, and every time we buy anything from the Lego website or a Lego store, we use the VIP card, and we've just racked up points basically, and we knew we wanted to save it for something big. I knew it was never going to be like the Millennium Falcon or something. Kind of regret not doing it for the Death Star, but I've still got time. I mean, I could just keep barreling up points because the Death Star comes out October, so I could just keep barreling up my points and saving up as much as possible, just in case we do get that crazy Death Star. But for the Baradur's case, I'd saved up an awful lot of points, and I was able to whack them all off and get a £4 deal for Barandur, which was nuts. It was crazy. I don't think I'll ever get a Lego set that cheap in my life, but it does make me smile looking at my Baradur, thinking that's like a $400 set, $500 set that a lot of people paid a lot of money for. Mine cost me £4. So I was very excited about that. I was very happy. I want to build it. Obviously, there's a video on the channel you can go and watch about me building Lego sets and why I don't always build them. There's a video describing everything and breaking all that down to you. But I am getting to the stage now where I'm almost ready to make that move with my girlfriend and actually move in with her. And we're going to have our own house and our own little setup. So maybe the days of building Lego sets are going to start to come to the channel, which I think would be great. We've got an immense backlog of Lego sets that we have to give away, and also Lego sets that we have to do builds for, because I'm very excited to start fundamentally putting together that collection. At the moment, I'm just collecting minifigures, but the builds I'm looking forward for. Really excited to do the builds. And yeah, can't wait to see Baradur built one day. I've got a really good image in my head, and I've been drawing up some design plans for what I want to do with the Lego Lord of the Rings, but at the moment, they keep adding new sets. Bag End, the Hobbit, the Shire, and all that all came out, so we've got that set to contend with. We have Rivendell as well. We've got a few old retired sets to add to it as well. So my Lego Lord of the Rings is definitely going to look gorgeous on display. Star Wars is looking great too at the moment, and Marvel. But yeah, I just wanted to share this story time because it was an old video I uploaded a while ago, and you guys might have not seen it because it was on my Tom Origins channel rather than the Lego channel. And you guys have been giving a lot of love to the Lego Lord of the Rings content over on the shorts, and obviously I want to live stream us playing the games and stuff at some point as well. So if you're interested in me playing through the Hobbit and then Lord of the Rings, the Lego games, let me know in the comments because I'm up for doing that if you guys are up for watching it. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening to this story time about how I got Lego Baradur for under £5. So thanks for watching. I love that that's not clickbait either. I love that that's a genuine story. So thank you very much. I'll link the official video down below, so if you go and want to go to the Tom Origins channel and watch the full video, you're more than welcome to. I'd really appreciate you if you want to do that. If not, thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the Lego channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Love your face. Bye.